All right, now shifting focus, we now cover what's taking place as far as the Prime Minister's visit to Kuwait is concerned. He is getting the Guard of Honor in Kuwait. Those are the visuals that you can see on your screens at this point. It's a very significant two-day visit that the Prime Minister is on to Kuwait, essentially, because it's the first visit of an Indian Prime Minister to the region in the last 43 years. It's a big diplomatic milestone, and on your screens at this point you can see the visuals of the Guard of Honor that is being given to Prime Minister Modi. It's a historic step, this visit, towards opening a new chapter as far as bilateral relations are concerned between India and Kuwait. There was a mega diaspora event that took place yesterday itself, in which the Prime Minister had even made certain remarks talking about looking forward to the new chapter between the two nations and the ties that they hold. It was a grand cultural event. And we'll tell you more about the visit that has taken place, where the Prime Minister has attended the opening ceremony of the Arabian Gulf Cup football tournament as well. He was a special guest of the Kuwaiti Emir. Now, importantly, this visit does boost GCC relations because Kuwait, which currently chairs the Gulf Cooperation Council, plays a key role in India's engagement with the Gulf Cooperation Council. We're crossing over to my colleague Rishabh to bring us more on this. Rishabh, we're now showing our viewers visuals of the Guard of Honor that Prime Minister Modi is receiving during his visit to Kuwait. Tell us more about how significant this is when we talk about boosting ties between Kuwait and India.
Well, Aisha, if we talk about this visit comes after 43 years. For the last 43 years, we haven't had any Indian Prime Minister traveling to Kuwait, while Kuwait and India have had very close relationship. Be it government to government, the people to people ties also between India and Kuwait have been always very cordial. Yes, there have been issues between the countries during Saddam Hussein's invasion of Kuwait in 90s, but then India and Kuwait have had very good relationship in the last two and a half decades. Now Prime Minister Modi visiting there, receiving a Guard of Honor. We saw yesterday the Hala Modi event as well, where Prime Minister outlined the relationship between India and Kuwait. Prime Minister's visit to the Gulf Cup inauguration, or for that matter, the Labour camp, or for that matter, the discussions with the Emir and the Crown Prince, as well as the Prime Minister. The way this visit is turning out, it showcases that how both the countries are coming closer. Also, if we talk about the larger perspective of this visit, Aisha, West Asia is a place where India is investing a lot. By investing, I don't mean infrastructure, but by investing, I mean into the relationship. Be it Qatar, be it Kuwait, be it UAE, we have seen a push from India in this region. This will further culminate into a successful IMEC corridor that India is, part of, or for that matter, the whole, West Asia, where we have issues in Syria, in Gaza, in Israel, in Lebanon. The way India is a player in that region with partners like Kuwait, Qatar, and UAE, and for that matter, Saudi. All these countries coming together, and India backing them, the GCC having India, this will further the relationship. On the issue of Kashmir, also we have seen a change of stance from GCC countries, the Gulf countries, and the way things are furthering between India and the region. It showcases that why this visit is important and how the last outgoing visit of Prime Minister for 2024 will bring back Lawrence in the relationship of India and the world.
Absolutely. Rishabh, thank you so much for joining us and getting us those crucial details as far as the Prime Minister's visit to Kuwait is concerned. I'll continue to cover what's taking place as far as the visit is concerned.